How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Sazastical. This is Cowboy Nation. Let's get to it. We've got a mech attack. It's going to be alright. There's some pikemen, some lancers. They're not the problems. Obviously the problems if we get these centipedes, or how I like to describe them, caterpillars after us. Because let's be honest, they look more like caterpillars than centipedes. Looking at their health, so they have been hurt a little bit from obviously the cougars. You can see their health down here. They're losing like little bit. It's nothing too cray, but enough that it's going to give us, you know, a good standard. So I'm going to start with drafting everyone, as I find that's easier. We're even going to have a job for Jenkins so we can try and do some shenanigans. Let's go assault rifle. Then our snipers get the EMP grenades. And I know we really need to be like having everyone in helmets and stuff, but it's Cowboy Nation. It feels wrong. Do you know what I mean? It just feels wrong for us not to have cowboy hats. I just don't like the feel of it, but yeah, no, we do need to get rid. And other than that, everyone else come over. Jenkins, come down here because I've got a little job for you. Right. You need to go get a gun, go get a minigun, because we're lacking variety. And then what I'll do is I'll just pull everyone over here. And then we can organise as we see fit. Say fit. See fit. Words are words are words. Alright, so you scoundrels, brilliant, come over here. Jenkins, I've got a job for you. We've got an exotics good trader. Well, I need this gap to open up. Where is... I thought Hans, I told you to go get... Hans, because you have a nimble, which obviously gives us a melee dodge chance. Can you go get that? I'm sure I told you to, but maybe I dreamt it. So Jamie... Okay, plug the gap. Right, Jenkins, come here. Right, and then you're going to jetpack over here. You see, they're coming over. So, we're going to have to be really careful with watching Jenkins. But Jenkins' job is literally just to pull the forces away so we don't get all these caterpillars attack us all at the same time. That's Jenkins' job. It's going to be a success. Don't worry about it. Right, let's get the EMPs through the middle. Chain shotguns up the front. Assault rifles, miniguns. There we go. Perfect. So that's everyone there in position. Hans is going to get a weapon. Almost. Let's grab you. Oh. Too soon. Too soon. Right, then Jenkins just basically has to be careful. So keep... That's not great. That's not great. It's not great. Can I jump you? Will you jump? 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 Run, run, run. Right, let's just jump to keep Jenkins safe. There we go. So health-wise... The ear wasn't me. The ear wasn't me. That was already there. Okay, not the best, but like I said, it's just spreading. We probably didn't need to jump here straight away. Yeah, I'm just wondering to let them go for food or... moods are pretty good. Let's hold for a little bit. I don't know if they had time to even put any in. Right, let's have a look at the range. Out of range. Who's got... The pikeman's got nasty range. Here we go. We spread them. Another thing we could do, which we probably should have discussed it at the beginning of the episode, is because obviously we've got a load of mechs here that we're just messing about with. We did actually have a quest to get all these pirates in, but I think 1.6 days, I think Jenkins is probably going to get a bit bored out running them. Like, if it was a bit quicker, then maybe. Let's delete that growing zone. So yeah, now what we want to do is we want some of these caterpillars to lose aggro and start actually running through the kill box. Because the whole idea is like taking two, like fighting these two here, fine, and then fighting the three afterwards, that's fine. So Jenkins is literally that. We could open the doors to make them come a little bit quicker, which I think we're going to do. I just want to look at, I always look at the movement speeds before I do stuff like this. So what we will do is let's run over here. And let's definitely hold these doors open. Because I wonder, especially if we can get rid of some. Like Jenkins, just stand there for the moment. Perfect. Because we probably don't need to stall them as much as we're doing. Especially these ones here. So we'll open these doors just to make it a bit quicker for them. There we go. Right, so Jenkins. Look, it's Kiss Chase. There's a melee cipher there. Okay, so we've spread them out a little bit. I don't think we got one really pulling up the rear over here. So I don't think Jenkins can do much more. I feel like we've spread them out quite nicely. So we're just making sure we've got Jenkins in. Why have we gone on to speed 1? Is it just because someone's caught Jenkins? Yeah, because you're going to be in that range. That's fine. Jenkins should have enough time to get... Yeah, you've got more than enough time. Right, hands. I should have been grabbing you a little bit earlier. And then the first scoundrel comes in. Easy, easy, easy. Right, the next one comes, and then we're probably... So I probably want to then shut these doors again. So come do that. Right, there we go. Quick, quick, quick. Don't get shot. It's fine, fine. All under control. Then shut the doors to be able to do that. So I feel like we spread them out, you know, relatively as good as we can. You're going to have a penalty, but come and trade anyway. Hans is coming in with the other Zeus Hammer, so we should be absolutely fine. And then it's just the case of go, go, go in. I wonder if we can destroy this, go get food, and then have time to come back. I think we will. They're spread out. It's just how much DPS we can do. Do you know what I mean? Okay. So if I undraft everyone, are we going to have enough time to get food? So hang on, hang on, hang on. So go attack. So if you've got food on you, eat. If you've got food on you, eat. Apart from Jenkins, you don't need to come in this zone. Is our wildlife staying in? Yeah, Booba. If you've got food with you, go and eat. Go and eat. You're just meditating. So if you haven't got food, then just come back. Like, I'm mainly concerned with the people that definitely need food. Like, they're the people we'll prioritise sorting out. Cat, stand here. Hands over here. So they need food. They're going to get food, so we'll let them get food. Seedlings is going to have a full-on breakdown. Why? What do you need? Okay, so we might have to... Everyone in hide. Seedlings go and get food. Cat, what do you need? You need food. Go get food. And we might have to, like, tag people in and out. So let's do that. Do you know what? Let's risk it for a biscuit. Let's see if everyone can go get food before we need to call them back. Right, getting risky, getting risky, getting risky, getting risky, getting risky, getting risky. Okay. So, Regina, what are you doing? You're scanning, and Jamie's scanning, so you can come straight back over. You're replacing, so you can come over. Consuming kibble. Shredding Mechanoid, you can come over. Almost. I thought you were dead then. I was like, why is he out of his bed? You're in kibble. Seedlings. Did you have food? Yep. Cat, did you have food? Yep. Right, pull you over. It's a bit risky, but we needed to get some food, and otherwise we were going to have breakdowns. And it's something that I am dreadful when I play this game of, like, not doing. Right, everyone else, come back over, come back over. I should have timed that better. I should have allowed people to eat straight away. I panicked, brought everyone over. Right, then Boromir, last one. Cool, cool, cool. So we will get... We'll have to deal with this little problem. Nice! That's what we want. Some good shots. Right, I do need to wait until, obviously, the melee people are back. Right, you need to go there. You need to go there. I still think, while not the best decision to do it when we did it, I'm still glad we did it. Do you know what I mean? Like, we should have done it the minute we woke up. I panicked. Alright, we spread them out as much as we can. But at least we're going to get them in a big wave. We've eaten, so hopefully we can, like, hold here as much as, like, possible. We need to get these EMPs in as quickly as we can. Oh, I'm trying to move a bit of grass, wondering why I can't select it. Brilliant, brilliant. Boromir, come in the middle. You come over here. Tonya, come in the middle. Okay, here we go. So here's where the game starts. The game begins. Okay, Cat, move out and come round here so you're ready when we need to move. Zeus Hammer up the front. Then we need to have the EMPs drop in here. Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. There we go. I think that stun might have been from the Zeus Hammer, but I could be absolutely wrong because I weren't actually watching. Well, I was, but you know what I mean. Right, damage-wise... I should be able to do this. I feel like we split the herd quite well. Jenkins, I mean, if you're not sorting yourself out, then come and trade. Because we've got no reason not to trade. Got Boromir coming in. Why do I feel like we're a person short? Is that just because Almost isn't here? That's why, because we are a person short. I thought it looked a bit funny. Right, just pure DPS, pure DPS. We do need to keep an eye to just make sure that none of the barricades break. And that really made me jump. That really made me jump. Okay. They got no cows we can buy or anything. Let's take all your components. Can't take all your components. So you've had drugs. Really got a lot to work with here. Sell the Humbro horn and the elephant tusks. I know you probably people will cry, but well, we're not using them. Let's buy stuff that we're using. Do need to keep an eye out in case we find a brain thing for Almost, but I'm pretty sure we'll have to do that through bio repairing or whatever it is. I sound really keen, don't I? I love my colonists. Let's get all the components because it saves us time. Oh, I'm selling advanced components. Brilliant. Brilliant job, Tazastico. Oh, we can get 2 advanced components, 30 normal components. Yeah, do that. Good trade. Seedlings. Have you got combat commands? Nope. The big S is coming through. Almost is there. Almost is there is the best way to describe Almost, in all honesty. Alright, these centipedes are going to go down. The new centipedes are already coming through, so I really have liked them to have gone down a little bit quicker. Regina, are you okay there? Yeah. See, we can run around the corner if we get really, like, taken out here. Luckily... Okay, you've already shot. That's not good. Could have really done without that, in all honesty. So, I don't want to retreat yet. So, can we just get some stuns in? Because I don't want to retreat yet. Do I push the melee people up? Do we stay here, push the melee people up? I mean, it could get awkward if more things break. Let's just stay here and stun for the moment. Let's stay here and stun for the moment, because actually the centipede hasn't got much health left, and we know the centipedes are going to go for this spot. So it's not like we're... As long as we can keep the stuns on and not let them shoot, we basically know where they're going to go. And look, and then they're going to... So they're trying to get down here, so what we can do is then the EMPs start throwing them a bit further up. Yep, this is why I take 2 EMP grenades. Alright, here we go. And we're just watching, we're just watching, we're just stunning, we're just happily stunning. Obviously, if anything more happens, anything more goes. The big S, can you not shoot yet? No. Can you shoot if I move you over here or not? I'm trying to, like, make sure everyone can shoot. There we go, yeah, you can. Okay, you're getting stunned, you're moving down. I'm watching, I'm watching, I'm watching. Okay, there we go. Now you're in position to shoot us, so let's stun. Right, now we just got to keep that in mind. So health-wise, you're nearly at half health. You're nearly at half health. We've got 1 more, 2 more coming in. We can probably retreat around the corner now, and it's probably the safest option with these. I say that, but stun is still working. Okay, now's the time to retreat. Retreat, 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 retreat. No, if we got hit one more time, I sort of said to myself that we would move. Let's move. Alright. You need to move back there. Regina, move back there. Thank you. Just throw an EMP there, just for the hell of it. Right, Regina, get him. Obviously, what we don't want now is any friendly fire. That's our worst enemy. So let's grab the shooters, move them around here. Grab the EMPs. Alright. And then this is the new battlefront. Right, we took them out pretty quickly, so hide behind the corner again. Regina, step back. And yeah, I feel we got the melee people to do this. I think that's obviously key. Okay, we have got 1 breakdown. Haven't we got something to pull you out of it though? Word of Serenity, is that what I want? You will fall in asleep though, but you're going to insult us anyway. And we've got enough negatives, so let's use that to get you out of that. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Because otherwise you're going to stand there and insult everyone. Jenkins can come and rescue. You're going to insult everyone. It's going to make people's moods even worse than what they are. Let's get the melee people at the front. This has gone bad. Can we run back a bit? Right, melee people at the front, because I'll need to grab you. Why that was bad is because he was lining up a shot round the corner. I want them to push forward like they're doing here. For it to really matter. Right, now we can push forward. Now we can push forward. That's absolutely fine. Let's get the shooters up. Let's get them spread out, because obviously we don't want friendly fire. The melee people will stop them from doing anything. They won't be able to fire anything. But what we don't want is friendly fire, so I'm just sort of moving the shooters as close as possible just to make sure that doesn't happen. And then we basically just push the melee people, engage with all the mechs. They can't fire back. So, lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, we're still throwing EMPs because why not? It sort of helps the shooters. Right, Cat's in a bad situation, so if Cat can move back, that'd be great. Right, Regina and Hans, I would like you to jump on that melee cipher. To be honest, it's the only one I'm really concerned about, just because obviously it can pump out the damage to our melee people. Kate, come back, come back, come back. There we go. It's got stunned. Melee people are jumping on everything. Perfect. Jenkins went to rescue Adkins, so that's really good. Right, these are really damaged, or at least the movement speed on them is very, very low. Yeah, movement speed isn't even 1. And the movement speed on you, so you're really, really damaged. Is that it? Okay, we're done. Undraft everyone. Hopefully they'll sort themselves out. Really, really nicely done. Like I said, we got that, and then we hide around the corner. We've got the mech defense sorted. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it works. Do you know what I mean? And at some point you have to be like, well, it works, so... Okay, so we're going to need a few people for this, but I don't want to go too crazy. At the same time, I don't want to do what we've done in the past and not taking it seriously enough. So I feel like this should be okay. It should be more than okay. So let's get some EMPs thrown. We've got Jamie holding the line anyway. It's more the centipedes. Like, the centipede hasn't got too much... If I can click on it. Centipede hasn't got too much health, but obviously they are bullet sponges, so it doesn't really mean too much. Alright, it'll chuck us on speed 3 in a minute. Get the minigun out front. Seedlings, you stand at the back. Big S at the front. Hopefully we would just be able to EMP it into oblivion. To the point where it's not going to be able to do anything. Like, that's the hope, in all honesty. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. DPS looking good. DPS looking good. Nice stun would be great. Lovely. There we go. Get it down, get it down, get it down, get it down. Pause. You've ruined my cinematic thing where you can shoot now. Like, if you want to... If you're too busy working, there we go. Nicely done. The squad can go home. That should be everyone done. I can't see any more mechanoids. So we are looking good. Looking cool as a cucumber. Are you manhunted? Nope. And this cluster over here is cleared. To be fair, if we can get up here, I really want to get up here maybe next episode if we don't have too many breakdowns. Let me have a look. Let me just pause. Look at everyone's health. Looking good. Yeah. So I really wouldn't mind getting up here, clearing out all these turrets. And then, like, is this in the area where I can wall this in? I wouldn't mind this climate adjuster actually staying. It reduces the climate by 10 degrees. Which actually makes it a really cozy temperature for us all. So have they got any unstable power cells? Nope. They wouldn't. Of course they wouldn't. But yeah, very, 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 very good. I was just making sure. I couldn't remember if I cleared all that from last episode, but evidently I did, because never think I'm not amazing. Never think I can't do it, to be fair. Right, so what we're going to do is come in here, stop making cowboy hats. The cowboy hat dream is done, party people. We need to get... The problem is we need plasteel. Is what we need. What we would like. So recon helmets I'm going to unsuspend. 30 plasteel. We're not creating any plasteel though. That's the problem. But that is definitely like what we need to do. Word of Serenity. Where is Seedlings? I need to start using like people's abilities much more, because especially them insults. The amount of times I complain about that breakdown when they insult people, because obviously the insult, and if we look, they've probably already got it on. So insulted times 2, and it just stacks, and then that person has a breakdown, etc. And I've got to just start breaking them, like using abilities and doing that. Yes, they go to sleep for a while, but it's just got to be done. Normal zone is the right zone. The gun links need to come back for sniper rifles. Perfect. The big S is making another bionic leg, which is lovely. And then do we have any wildlife that we can kill? Not really. It comes down to, do we kill our camels? We haven't used them in a while. I know you party people don't like when I do it. Slaughter them all apart from 2 so then we can rebreed them again. As long as we're not killing cattle, like we're on the up and up. Because obviously the cattle we don't want to kill because their milk will give us simple meals. We need them just being bred at a higher rate. Any shuttle. See, this is a quest I wouldn't mind doing. Psychic harmonizer. A robe, that would be really good. Accept and just see where they go. Where do they go? They go there. It's not shocking, is it? Problem is, it's just the attack that comes in that's going to be quite big. So, Jamie, draft. Regina, you're still in a good mood, draft. You free draft. You draft, then Adkins. Go get an assault rifle, then I'll draft you. And then the reason why we're sitting in the wall is because I want to see what the attack is to see if we can do anything about it. And then sort of go from there. Because I don't know the best way it's going to be to actually defend these. Because the problem is we have to make sure they don't die. Which is obviously easier said than done. So, I should have had a look. After 8 hours. You lot are you just pruning trees? So seedlings. Come get a minigun, I guess. Hands. You're close to a breakdown, but I think you should be alright. Like, we can just hide behind our walls if this attack is like too cray-cray. Probably shouldn't have drafted everyone so early, but I've done this before, not gone up quick enough. Just hold for a minute. Is anything happening? Here we go. Oh, this should be okay. Or, you know, semi-okay. Okay, let's get the melee people at the front. Let's get the chain shotguns. To be fair, chain shotguns. Is it just the one chain shotgun? Right, let's get everyone up. Should be able to fight this. Seedlings isn't up with us. Virgo Pulse. Let's start with a Virgo Pulse. Got anyone else with abilities up here? Okay, minigun at the front. Move up. Move up. Move up. Togo, can we have another Virgo Pulse, please? Perfect. Water skip, remind me what this is. It's not really going to help us, is it? The melee people are just going to have to plug gaps. I'm hoping we got enough DPS here. The problem is their person ran up here. I hope it's not someone that we have to save. Looking at the quest. Contains the commander must be rescued. So okay, so as long as this guy survives, we should be okay. Yeah, we got the firepower to do this. So another Virgo Pulse. Let's do another Virgo Pulse. Move Jamie over here. Right, you move over here. Nicely done. Yeah, we've got the firepower to deal with this. You go back. You're going to have a breakdown anyway, aren't you? I'll just put everyone in the hide area. It's as easy. You're going to have a breakdown, but you need to go. Right, start jumping behind cover because some of them are actually shooting back. Which obviously isn't great, isn't ideal. Can we get away? We probably can get away with running our melee people as long as we're really careful. Get away with running them up a little bit. But we are taking damage. Are you okay down here? Not too bad. Hoping we'll get like an RB loss. I probably should run you down here to help Jamie. Right, you run up. Obviously we should have probably swapped the hammers, but... Right, there we go. There we go. So we've actually done a quest, party people. Who would have thought it? This Rimworld, the Cowboy Nation completing a quest. Like, Seedlings is proud. Almost is... almost proud? I don't know. Right, everyone, see you later. Yeah, we had lots of firepower to deal with that. That was very nice. Jamie's gone down. Cute. You're not dead or anything, are you? No. I will have a look if we want another colonist. Can you rescue Jamie, please? You don't look like you're moving. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, so let's have a quick look. Let me just allow the area so it looks a bit sexy. Perfect. We have a Cam. Secondly, ugly, very neurotic. Global work speed plus. Steadfast. That's interesting. So you'd have a plus 14% mental break, but then Steadfast would give you... that sort of cancels Steadfast out, really, doesn't it? Cannibal's pointless. It's basically, do we want Camber? No, you don't give anything to us. And we're not. We can afford to be a little bit picky. This needs treatment. What are you all doing here? Cowering. Draft on draft. Right. Lovely. It's nice to do a quest. Nice to get some good rewards. Right, did all that food get hauled in? Siege. Well, that's... Not gonna lie, that's really awkward timing. Quests. I want you to take care for 19 hours and then they'll send them to us. How quickly do you think they'll send these mechanoids to us? It's basically a quest. We look after 2 animals for 19 hours. And then it's going to send 3 raids. 10 centipedes is pretty rough though. So I really would like that plasteel. What would the party people at home say? I'm trying to picture the comments. Let's have a look how much the plasteel would do for us. How much do we need for recon helmets? 30. We could get quite a lot. They just made a siege. 3 raids of that size. Well, the problem is they'll smash through that siege, won't they? We got any other quests we can like unleash on them? Not really. Because it's 3 raids of roughly this size. I'm going to accept it because 3 raids of roughly this size, what that tells me is, the problem is we're in Breakdown Central at the minute. We're in Breakdown Central at the minute. Oh God, I don't know why I do things. Right, so this stone would increase their psychic gain more than normal. We're doing it for this. Pods have arrived, so it's given us... We're in Breakdown Central, but it might just give us a little bit more time. Hopefully they don't attack straight away. Doesn't look like they are. Luckily, they're right at the entrance of our base. I'm just sort of widely watching them to see if they're going to set up really quickly. I needed that attack to come in, like, straight away. I'll give them decent meds. Like, have they already been tended to, or do I have to need to tend to them like straight away? Who's a good handler? The big S. The big S is going to have a breakdown. Oh, this is just really unfortunate timing. Is what it is. Right, Boromir, you're going to have to do it then. Who's a... I need them tended to, though. Jenkins? How... Do you know what, Jenkins? You're... Right, just rope them then, and then hopefully we can sort them out. So we're going to get attacked with mortars. The rescue shuttle has arrived. Don't say the person died. No, they must be in it. Yeah, they're in it. Right, we're getting mortared now. What's arrived? Okay, there we go. There's one reward. We are getting mortared, but the problem is we're not in great shape. Right, we're not even getting healed. Jenkins, tend. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you're a doctor. Brilliant. 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 The big S is going to have a breakdown. What do you need? What do you need in your life? No, your mood's going up. Get up. We're trying to tank some mortar shots here just for the hell of it. When is this attack coming in? Except 3 hours ago. It should be coming in soon, surely. Right, let's heal, let's heal. Just look at the medical bay. Nothing else is going to happen. Look at the medical bay. Deal with the problem in hand. Deal with the problem in hand. Why are you not doing doctoring? I'm sure you just did doctoring. Am I on drugs? I'm sure you just helped me with doctoring. Right, are you going to stay alive? I'm just trying to ignore the mortar shells coming in. Trying to ignore them. If I ignore them, they're not here. And tend. Oh, God. I'm so glad they're rubbish. So glad they're as rubbish as mine. I shouldn't jinx it. Jenkins. Come and tend. Oh, don't look at it. Don't look at it. It's not happening. It's not happening if we don't look at it. Alright, how's everyone else doing? You're okay. You are bleeding. So Jenkins, come over and tend to at least. Come on, I need this mech attack. Need this mech attack. Something that autosave was about to lead to the mech attack. Okay, we just got hit by a mortar, didn't we? Why are we starving? Who's our doctor? Sorry, who's our cook? Regina. Can we get up and make some food? It's a bit redundant we haven't got food going. Like, we should not be risking this the way we're risking it. Shuttle arrives in 10 hours, so they can't be far off. Where's the rewards that we got? Over here. So who would we say? So this Alexa... Oh, the Dryad's got it. Okay. Did we get the stone already? We didn't. But we have got the harmonizer, which is going to be important. We have got an extra bionic leg. So if we make it out of this... We're looking good. We're actually getting some like nice little things. We've got this Alexa robe or whatnot. So that'll make someone with psychic abilities just that little much better. Then obviously the quest that we're doing now will give us this stone, which of my understanding, we use it very similar to the animatry. So I don't know if we want to put it in the same place or not. We might put it in this room. So I might just move this, put the stone there, just in case there's like I'll look to put it down if there's a red line here, then I'll just put it in here just to stay safe. I imagine we can't recenter it. But then we have some interesting stuff we're actually able to do. Bionic leg. The harmonizer is going to be really important because basically you put it in someone's heads and then they project the good thoughts that they're feeling. If they feel bad thoughts, they project the bad thoughts. But what we can do is look around the colony, and who did have it? Someone has got it. I'm trying to look for... So you basically look for someone with a really positive... So look, Boromir would be a perfect person for it because he's got a permanent mood boost of +6. So obviously for him to break down, it would take a little bit more. I'm not saying like that's the best way to do it. That's how I look at it. Yeah, that's probably what we're going to do. But we just need to hope that... Because the problem is it's only going to take one more to strike to hit us well to wipe us out. And we're currently waiting for this attack. Like, we accepted 9 hours ago. There's 10 hours left. We're just hoping they'll come in, sweep these out. That will deal with the attack. And we're basically doing 2 quests off the bounce, getting rid of a siege. Mechanoids I'd rather deal with, in all honesty. And to be fair, we just need the time to just recharge, get everyone better. We've been hit hard, mainly for our own stupidity. Like, we could have dealt... Like, over here, we should have been doing wall raise, hiding behind proper cover. But you know me, party people, I never change. I'm always a let-down Larry. And that's why you keep coming back, party people. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.